Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gon back with another video. And today I want to talk about the Microsoft's E3 conference there or the Xbox E3 conference there and stuff like that. Or no, technically the Microsoft E3 conference. So it kind of looks like Microsoft did show some games there. They didn't really show that much games there and stuff like that. Mostly because um, maybe Sony didn't really it didn't show up this year. Maybe they kind of like, oh yeah, we had the floor, but they didn't really show that as much. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with this E3. E3 2019, I was kind of a little bit disappointed with this and stuff like that. But I was okay with it in the end. So so here it goes in the games there. We actually got some pretty new games there. They showed off first was like some type of like indie game there. It's like available for the PC there and stuff like that. They actually showed some type of indie game there. It actually was like available for the PC there. I don't 100% know what the game was called, but yeah, they actually showed that off. They showed that off and stuff like that. They actually showed this like tiny E3 game there. Not really, not really interested in that. They also showed off for my anime fan or for the anime. They actually showed a Dragon Ball Z game. It kind of looks like they showed a Dragon Ball Z game, and it kind of looks like it's only exclusive to the Xbox. There, not 100% sure, but yeah, they show at the E3 one. They actually showed the the Japanese one. I don't 100% know if this game's gonna be Englishly dubbed. I don't know 100% know this game's gonna be Englishly dubbed there. Honestly, in my opinion, if it's not, I'm gonna really go bad. I'm gonna really go hard down on Bandai there because technically Bandai did dub Dragon Ball Z games before. They dubbed Dragon Ball Z games before. Don't tell me they didn't dub Dragon Ball Z games before. They did. They did. They dubbed Dragon Ball Z games before. So I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with this Dragon Ball Z game. I'm really disappointed with this Dragon Ball Z game. It's kind of like the based off the technically this Dragon Ball Z game, this new Dragon Ball Z game is going to come out next year in 2020. I hope it has English dub. Bandai, put English dub for that. If you don't put that English dub, I'm going to be really disappointed with that. So, yep, that's coming out in 2020. There, we finally get a Dragon Ball Z game back, and they don't put that fucker in English. Like seriously. um, they showed so here goes for this Gears Pop there. They showed a Gears Pop thing. It kind of looks like for your phone and Android there. So I honestly don't really care about fucking Gears Pop, but yeah, it's gonna come out on Gears. Gears Pop's gonna come out on Android and iOS there. So I guess if you guys are Gear fans and you want to play Gears Pop, I guess you can do that. They showed some like little bit kiddie stuff also in this E3. Like freaking like they showed like freaking some stuff like there and stuff. They did show a Star Wars game. They did show some like Star Wars gameplay there, and honestly for the Star Wars gameplay, it looks pretty interesting there. It was not as big, but yeah, pretty interesting. We're actually going to get a new Star Wars game in the near future. We're going to get a new Star Wars game in the near future there and stuff like that. So they actually showed that. They showed the comb there, the comb. That one's actually pretty interesting there. When I saw the trailer there, it kind of looked like or the Code there. It is going to be an Xbox exclusive game there, so that's going to be pretty interesting there. That's their like one of their new studios there, and that's what their new game is, the Code. It kind of looks like they in the kind of looks like in the trailer, it kind of looks like you get to get to fight these like random things. You can blow up like stuff and crap like that. You can blow up buildings and stuff, and it kind of looks like there was a building that like crumbled down. With they shot a missile at it and shit. So that's kind of interesting there. That's kind of interesting they did that, but we might find 100%. We might find 100% what they're gonna do with that game. So, for the E3 there, also they actually showed the Xbox Elite controller there. Honestly, I thought this was technically one of the poor designs they ever fucking did. This is one of the technically one of the poor designs they ever fucking did there because the Elite controller, it just looks like it did look like the original Elite controller there. So that's why I think it was kind of poor there, kind of poor design what they did and stuff like that. Maybe there might be something that might be better in versus the actual Elite controller. So maybe we might find out what's actually going to go on that. And then they also announced the Project X thing, but their fucking cloud service. And honestly, I'm going to say something about the cloud service. I don't really like the idea of cloud gaming. I just don't 100% like the idea of cloud gaming and stuff like that. So, so yeah, I just don't 100% know. I will make another video on why cloud gaming was bad and stuff. But and then they finished out with the end of the E3, the Halo Infinite trailer. The Halo Infinite trailer looked really good. Honestly, it looked really good there. Honestly, it just didn't make any sense there. It kind of looks like Master Chief is with some guy there. He's partnering up with some guy there and stuff like that. That's what it looks like in the trailer. And then they jump out of a freaking plane. So yeah, that's pretty much it of the E3 conference or Microsoft's E3 conference. How I'm gonna rate this? I might rate this I'm gonna rate this a 8 out of 10. Honestly, I'm gonna rate this out of 8 out of 10. They didn't really show that much, and they didn't really show that much. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, my response onto it. This mirror videos. We like my videos. Please subscribe. Comment, rate, my response onto it. This mirror videos. We like how out of your peace.